In a valley far away, two armies stood face to face. But one giant shadow filled every soldier with dread. Every morning, he would appear, a giant, towering over everyone, challenging them to a fight. The young Israelite soldiers feel very scared. Their eyes are wide with fear as something big and dangerous comes closer. He's wearing shiny armor, and even his shadow looks scary in the bright sunlight. Goliath was huge. He held a giant spear that looked like a tree, and his big shield was like a wall no one could get through. Goliath shouted loudly across the valley, daring anyone to fight him. The whole army stood still and quiet, too scared to answer. "Send me a man to fight!" roared Goliath, his voice shaking the very rocks. No one dared to move. But far away, a young shepherd boy named David was simply caring for his sheep. The sheep were quiet and calm. Their soft wool shined in the sun as they listened to David sing a sweet and gentle song. David loved his flock. He wasn't afraid of lions or bears when they threatened his sheep. He protected them with all his heart. With a confident nudge, he wards off the bear, protecting his flock with gentle strength. Next, he calmly shoos away a clumsy lion. His presence, a comforting shield for the vulnerable sheep. One day, David's father sent him to the battlefield to bring food to his older brothers. As David arrived, he heard the giant's booming voice. "Still too scared to fight, little men?" Goliath mocked. David couldn't believe it. Why was everyone so afraid? Why didn't someone stand up to this bully? David blinks and looks around, his face a little puzzled. For a moment, he doesn't understand what's going. The set of his jaw speaks volumes. A young man, ready to face an impossible challenge. David walks bravely into the Israelite camp. His face is full of courage, even though everyone around him looks tired and worried. David told his brothers, "I will fight this giant." Everyone looks shocked. Some even laugh, not believing he could be serious. His brothers laughed and said, You're just a kid. You can't fight a giant." Their words echoed through the camp, but David knew it wasn't about size. It was about courage and trusting in what was right. King Saul tried to give David his own heavy armor, but it was far too big and clunky. David could barely move. The helmet slips down over his eyes, and he stumbles forward, bumping into things as he tries to see. The big sword drags on the ground, making a loud, screeching sound that echoes through the quiet. King Saul watches closely, his face full of worry as he hopes David will be okay. David chose his own tools, 5 smooth stones and his trusty slingshot. He carefully places his chosen stones in his worn, trusty shepherd's pouch. David rises, his expression resolute as he confidently grips his slingshot. With a deep breath and a prayer in his heart, David walked onto the battlefield, alone. Goliath looms in the distance, a giant shadow casting a pall over the scene. The armies stand frozen, their breath held, as the improbable duel begins to unfold. David looks up without fear. Even though he's small, he stands strong and brave in front of the giant. Goliath laughed. "Am I a dog that you come to me with sticks?" His voice echoing across the battlefield. But David stood firm. His slingshot is ready, the only weapon against the towering warrior. He raises his slingshot. In slow motion, David swings his sling with all his strength. The stone flies through the air like a flash of light, zipping across the big, quiet sky. The small stone flies fast and hits Goliath right in the forehead. Goliath's eyes go all funny, like he can't believe it. His huge body starts to wobble. Something's not right! Everything goes quiet. All eyes watch as the mighty Goliath wobbles. Will he fall? Both armies freeze. Everyone gasps. Did that really just happen? The giant stumbles, then crash. He falls down hard. Goliath crashes to the earth, his shadow no longer looming. His reign of terror abruptly ended. Boom! The ground shakes as Goliath hits the dirt. The soldiers jump back, eyes wide in shock. A big cloud of dust and dirt rises as the giant falls, making everything hard to see. It's quiet, like the whole world just stopped. David stands tall beside the giant who once seemed unstoppable. His small figure shines like a hero, brave and strong. In the middle of the silent battlefield, the Philistines, seeing their champion defeated, turned and ran in fear. David, the young shepherd, had saved his people, not with armor or swords, but with courage and faith. The Israelite soldiers cheer loudly and run forward, their faces full of joy and bravery. Seeing David win gives them new strength. With a loud cheer, the soldiers lift David up high on their shoulders. Everyone is smiling and laughing. They can't believe he won. His story reminds us that even the smallest among us can do amazing things with a brave heart and a little bit of faith. The battlefield transforms into a stage of celebration, echoing with the sounds of triumph. What an incredible adventure! David showed us that it's not about how big you are, but how big your heart is. So, who is your favorite character from this story? Was it brave David, or perhaps even the sheep who trusted him? What was your favorite part of David's journey? Was it when he bravely faced the lion, or when the giant finally fell? And guess what? There are so many more amazing stories waiting to be discovered. Stories of kindness, adventure, and wonder. Noah's Ark, or Daniel in the Lion's Den? We love sharing these Bible tales with you, helping you learn and grow in God. So, what's next for Sparrow Sprout Bible Stories? Which Bible story should we tell next? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing adventures. Until next time, keep exploring and learning about God's wonderful stories.